Um, um, and then I advanced and ahead of time when I said thank you to HoChunk Caprice for kind of taking on this on your end, kind of going slide to slide on your end. So I'm going to be the main talking here, teaching. So I don't have to be letting people in and whatnot. So, all right. Without further ado, I was kind of hoping to see. Again, it's always good to see same student, but kind of like get different names, But without further ado, we'll go for it. All right, clans, week 4. Like I said, some of these might be similar to you, some of these might be new, but objectives for this this week 4, first day of this week, and of course we have class Thursday. But in this unit, students will be presented with more in-depth information on plans. We'll recognize terms of HoChunk plans. Students will introduce their clan duties. Students will be able to say what clan they belong to. Okay. Clans pertain to, of course, as you see on the bottom, and we are all probably familiar with HoChunk. We have 12 clans, and as I like to express it, is that and so as I like to express it is that clan duties, think of it as each of one of our homes. We have our children, people who live in the homes, they make up the home, right? So with the clans, make up the tribe. So that's how that takes place for the clans. Each clan has duties, values, songs, stories, names, and brothership plans. And
they were in earlier, Natalie.
so
No, they were here earlier, like before.
without further ado, we'll continue on.
Over here, my bad.
Yeah.
Right, thank you.
All right, we'll check out the next slide here as we continue on. I'm pretty sure looking at different names with this, and like I said, we all know the class system, but maybe sometime along the way, far in the future, someone might want to take a look at this lesson here that could possibly be an old lesson. So I kind of have to go over each and every one of the depth of this lesson. So HoChunk people, I'm kind of echoing somewhere. Check 1, 2, mic check. HoChunk people have clan system that was given to them by Mauna Earth Maker. Hiki Karach Kinup. Hiki Karach Kinup. Clanships that make up the village. Again, as I expressed that, work together. The clans consisted of an upper and lower clan, Earth clan and Sky clan, as we got right there. Wangregi, okay, Hiki Karach. And we also have the Monegi, Hiki Karajra, Sky clan and Earth clan. Special bonds that exist between certain clans are friendship relations known as Hinopiki Karach or friendship clans. Each clan has a role and duty to fulfill within the village, as well as spiritual duties, which is pertinent. How do you say that word? Pertinent. Come on, help me out there. How do you say that word? I want to read HoChunk. HoChunk believed before the European settlers, this system was relied upon heavily, although colonization affected the tribe. I kind of don't want to go into that European stuff. I'll just get straight to the point. As it sees down there in clanship carry names, stories, burial markings. That's kind of talking about clanship colors. Okay. Traditionally, when we would pass on, brothership clans would bury each other. And so on and so forth. Without further ado, we'll check on the next slide. Okay, here are the clan names. Wangregi, or more so, I kind of want to say Wangeja. I'll say Wangeja Hiki Kadajara. Sky Clan, upper. Wangeja, upper. And so we got with the first one here. Hiki, from I was kind of thinking about this Thunder Clan. Wakan, it's sacred, we know that. HoChunk. And we have Wakanja. And to my knowledge, I was kind of thinking more so on it, as I wonder if it's talking about something that's sacred and still. I could be wrong. I was just trying to think more depth on it. But that's what we call Thunder Clan, Wakanja Hiki Kadach. Next one here, before going to that, we have, as I express each clan, I kind of point out just the main main unske of each one. Caregivers, assist in weather control, as to Wakanja Hiki Kadach. Chalk Shep Hiki Kadach. Okay, got Chalk Shep Hiki Kadach. Eagle Clan. There is a specific word for an eagle, bald eagle, but in this preference we call clan, Eagle Clan. Okay, Chalk Shep Hiki Kadach. And I'm sure we all know how to say this, each and one of these. And this one here, bodyguards of chief, assist in judicial matters, political and social functions. That sounds pretty lawful. Next one here, we got excuse me here. We got Wanahire. Okay, I got our hat check G. I kind of say that slow. Wanahire. And we're supposed to be a long nasal A there. Wanahire, Wangshik. Hiki Kadach. Warrior Clan. Or more so fearful people. Is what that's talking about. Next one here, we got Eagle Clan, our Pigeon. Okay, we got Ruchke. Again, like I said, I'll say these a little bit slow, so maybe someone might later on in the future will look back on this video, on this recording. Ruchke, Hiki Kadach. Special Forces, bodyguards of Village and Air Division. All right. Again, like I said, along the way, I'll give you each and one of you permission, if you want me to slow down, I can slow down. If you want me to reread something, I could do that. Questions about anything pertaining to the language and the course, you can go ahead and cut me off. All right, so, all right. Are we good so far? I like to check on my students. Are we good so far, everyone?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Type in. Okay. So now that you kind of heard me kind of give a little example of the first 4 out of 12. Okay. So now it's time to read. All right. Misku, did I say your name right again? Mr. Petit?
Yes. Yes.
How do we say Bear Clan?
Huchiki Karak.
Close, yeah, good try. You just kind of have to say your CH and your C there. Hiki Kadach.
Hiki Karak.
Yes, yep, good job. All right. Just like that. Keeper of the earth. Police, of course, we all know disciplinary functions, they're more so the police of the tribe. Keeper of the earth. That's kind of my HoChunk name. I got a bear clan name, Mahiru Kadaga. Keeper of the earth, keeper of the land. Okay, we'll look at here the next one. DC. How do we say outplan?
Happy.
Huan Hiki College.
Yeah, it's correct. Yep. In charge of sacred fire. We know that by, a lot of outclan relatives around here, they take care of the fire. That's their duty, their bundle, and that's what they do. All right. Awesome. Some of the students around here are workers of the program, so I'll kind of call in different ones that are not workers of the program, because I know the workers of the program know. And it's always good drills for them. All right. We'll ask Nona, how do we say wolf clan?
HoChunk Hiki Karach.
Yes, yep. HoChunk Hiki Karach. Control over the wind, public health and safety, social welfare. Excuse me there. Yes, correct. Yep, good reading everybody so far. Deer clan, how do we say that? Giska money.
Cha Hiki Karach.
Hey, it's scare washing. Yes, Cha Hiki Karach. Monitors environment and weather control, messenger, servants of the people, environments. Yes, correct. All right, are we good so far? Anybody have any questions? Oh, Nagashki Kao. All right, take it as we're ready to go. All right. Next one here, we got HoChunk. Okay, HoChunk. Engineers and monitors water systems. Of course, we kind of probably think about that as fish clan. So, all right, there I am, HoChunk. Town criers of the chief. I don't really like that. I'm kind of I'm fond of that crier part. I more so understand it as tell the news to the people on behalf of the chiefs. I don't really know about criers, but anywho, so we tell the news to the people on behalf of the chief, basically. All right, we got Snake Clan, Wakan. Okay, you got your nasal A. Wakan Hiki Karach. Like I said, maybe there's other viewers that might want to look at this. I'll say Hiki Karach slower. You got Hiki Karach. Okay, Hiki Karach. Sanitations, Special Forces of the Earth Division. Okay. And we got Water Spirit Clan. Okay. Wangjehi Hiki Karach. Medicine people. Of course, we all kind of know that already, how water is, how it's medicine for us. So so once again, as we kind of finish out the clan portion and move on to the next slide. And again, excuse me here, excuse us in the meantime, as maybe some of you probably already know these clans by heart, and I'm assuming probably almost everybody knows clans. Maybe there's probably some people that don't. So on and so forth. Okay, here we are, next slide. Okay, so now we're gonna practice. Okay, we made it through clans. We've read them. We've expressed them. Okay, and now we're gonna go through clans and put them in some introductions. As I was saying, each week I'll talk about, each week from week one we've talked about introducing ourselves, common greetings, and the difference between wa'ununk, okay, sitting position greeting, versus wa'unje, okay, and a sitting standing position, okay. And I remember last time, Mr. Misku, you're standing. Are you standing, Mr. Misku? I remember last time you were standing at your desk when we were doing.
Yeah, I'm walking though.
All right. That would still be kind of wa'unje if we were talking, expressing your clan or anything.
Wa'uaje.
Yeah, when your time comes, unless you're gonna be sitting here soon. So again, even though it says wa'uaje, and of course each and every one of you are sitting, also like I am, I would more than likely be sitting. Without further ado, you're gonna fill in the blank, okay? For an example, okay? I'm gonna use Buffalo Clan because that's what clan I am. So I'll go first, and we'll let each and one of you go, including the workers here that is on with us. All right, here we go. Hanachi ni karagin. Nah, I need to say nah. That's kind of how I talk. Ni karagin. I need to say the nah part. Hanachi ni karagina. Mai kate rajra taniga wa nankshana. Okay, I'm using wa nankshana because I'm sitting. We know it says wa j, but it says wa nankshana. Wang shik. Okay, wang shik rajra. Ma hiru karaga wa nankshana. Chekh chi hiki karach wa nankshana. Okay, as I explained, I greet you all. Okay, my non-native name is Tani. And I express my HoChunk name, keeper of the land. And again, I use Wa'uanakshan because I'm sitting first person. And then I said I express my clan. I am Buffalo Clan. All right, so here we go. We'll turn the airways over here to Nona. If you could express yourself, please.
Hanachi hinikarigi na maikade raja nonagawa or jena wakshi raja manapenga wa ujena hunchiki karach wa or jena. My English name is no na. My wakshi name is Manapenga, and I am Bear Clan. Oh, my wakshi name is Soldier Woman and Bear Clan.
All
And
right.
I'm a Weha.
All right, thank you, Weha.
And I'm a Water Chawa.
Oh, Heske. Who's your twin? If I'm asking.
Mona.
Oh, really? I never knew that. Wow, good to
Heske.
know. Good to know. All right. Hey, Pin, what again? Shut up, Pin. Yes. Yeah, all right. And you play, then you would say you would say what a chow or again or what one. Good one.
Water Chawa wa o Jena.
Yeah, yep. I'm a twin, yep. Or you could say bearskin, what a chow. Yeah.
Water Chawa. PG.
Yeah. Yeah. Twin, yep.
Not
Like
the
Pin.
Shishik one.
Yeah. Shishik 1 and Shishik 2. No. All right, nonetheless, good one. Good job. Good pronunciation. Everything all the way through. AP. AP. All right. I'm gonna turn the airways over here to on my side. This is how it looks. Ni Hamani.
Hanachi karagina maikate rajara samarga wa uanangshana. Wangchi rajara nihamani winga wa uanangshana. Waktehi hiki karach wa uanangshana.
All right. Who can tell me what she said? All right, go ahead, Niamani, if you could tell us what you said.
My English name is Summer. My HoChunk name is She Walks on Water, and I'm Water Spirit Clan.
All right, big one again, Hoit'e, yep. Again, all the pronunciation, everything was said perfecto. Peskewa Sheno and Hoit'e. All right, good one. This is good practice, even though it's simple, but it's good practice. I'm always down for a good drill with HoChunk language. All right, again, like I said on my end, this is how it looks. So we'll go to have Hiru Kana, like I said, going to continue to engage our employers. So Hiru Kana, Shimaija Hashini. Shimana Hashini.
Dago,
The floor is yours. We're introducing ourselves here, practicing using the.
not chini kadagina, Makade Raja Janga Wawa Gina. Stand. Wakshik Raja, Uchiru Kanaga Wawajin. Uch, Hiki Kadach Wawajina. Translation. I greet you all. My English name is John. My Wakshik name is Boss Bear. I am Bear Clan. Jegunkira.
All right, Hoit'e. Pronunciations, everything was all said perfecto. All right, good one. And Skewa Sheno. All right, we don't Gunske. Lone Tree, Dad, Snowball, you are on, as it says here in my end.
Hanatini Karagiwi. Maikate Rajara Simio Lotriga Wawajin. Wangshik Rajara. Wira Gushkenga Wawajin. Hunchiki Karachija Wawajin. Translation, as well Jahire would say. My English name is Samia Lone Tree Snowball. My Wangshik HoChunk name is Star Woman, and I'm a member of the Bear Clan.
All right, Hoit'e, everything that's said perfecto all the way through. So Skewa Shen. All right. It says here, HoChunk Renaissance, I already went, so we're going to Misku. Shimana Hashini, the floor is yours.
Hanak Inkarajina Maikade Rasra Petit Gra Waujena Waxik Rasra. I have no HoChunk name, and I have no clan, so I greet you all. My English name is Petit, and my Chippewa name is Misku, and I have no clan.
All right. Good enough. Good job. So, even if you did have a clan, your clan will go where the blank is. You see what we were talking about where the blank is. So, like, let's just forego say, let's say your pigeon clan. You would say Ruchke Hiki Kadach, and then want one Nakshana. If you're sitting or standing. So, all right, good job. Good translations, good pronunciations, except for it would be Hanach. Okay.
Hanach Inikaragi.
Yep, just like that. Na, Hanach na.
Hanach
then,
Inikaragina.
Yeah, yep, good job. And then on your where you said the Rosh, where the hat check S's, maybe my children can point to that.
Yeah.
Where your hat check S right up there. You see that hat? That would be Micah de Rosh.
Micah de Rash.
Yeah, Micah de Rosh. Yeah.
Micah de Rash Ra.
And then all the way down to where it says where the W is, the W word. You would, and then how would you say that? You got your long nasal A.
Wa Uaje. No. Wa Uaje no.
Wonk chic, that one right there.
Oh, walk sheep.
Yep. You kind of
Wonk
said
chic.
wonk chic, and then but it would be your long nasal A, and then it kind
Wonk
of cuts
chic.
off, but you let it play out. Wonk chic.
Wonk sheep.
Yep. There you go. All right.
Rash
Good one.
Ra.
Yes. Good job. All right. As we continue on here on my side, we got Giska Money.
Hey, Tony, before he goes, Misko's name, his name is Misko Benish, and it means red bird in his dad's language.
All right.
That's his name is Misko Benish, and it means red
Benish.
bird. Yeah. Misko Benish Petit means red bird. Cool, huh?
You learn new things every day. All right. What up?
How do you say Chippewa and HoChunk?
I don't know the specific word for it, but aren't you guys kind of relation to the Ojibwe people?
Yeah.
Or
Yes, same.
it would be we'd say Regachi.
Is that rabbit chokers or?
Now, if I want to
Rega-
go a description of it,
Rabbit choker.
Rega tree. Oh, say it
yeah,
again.
yeah, Regachi.
Regachi.
Yep, you can ask someone else about that translation.
Uh-huh.
How can I express that, Manona? Regachi. Village bullies. And please excuse me for saying that. I probably shouldn't say it like that, but I don't know how to say it.
Okay.
Excuse me there. I hope I don't get written up here for saying it like that. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, that's
we
how I
deserve
said
it because we invented Sue, and that's not that good of a word either. So
it. We're just kind of learning from the books as much as we can, and how words is said, that's how it's said. So they got you. So that's how we say that. They got you. Chippewa, yeah. All right, we'll move on here to geese money.
Hanan chini karagi we ini karagina Maikade Rajara Cameron got what one Jana Wang Shik Rajara Giska Mani got what one Jana Chak Shep Hiki Karaj what one Jana.
All right. Good pronunciation all the way through. I'm not APP. What again? I was sick with it on auction. All right. Good one. Yes. Can anybody tell me what he said? DC, Yamani, you kind of. We'll try that again. Can anybody tell me what he said? Niamani, Irukana, or is everything froze on my end?
Jige.
Hanan chini karagina Maikade Rajara Cameron got what one Jana Wang Shik Rajara Giska Mani got what one Jana Chak Shep Hiki Karaj what Jana.
Your English name is Cameron, and is your Wangshik name Clear Walking or Clear Winter?
Walking in clear day.
Walking Clear. Oh, okay. And your Eagle Clan.
Ha ha oh Pina.
All right, good one. Yes, yep, good job. All right, as we go on to the next slide, everybody did a wonderful job. We kind of already did that, difference between those two, and I'm pretty sure we know this already. And but I know everybody, like I said, everybody knows this one. And if we will go back, this one right here, yes. Even though we say everybody knows this one already, but like I said, there's speakers, there's people who will go back and maybe some of them that weren't here would like to go back and learn it different, okay? So I'm gonna, you could probably just listen in. So as I kind of try to cover everything slowly but surely. Again, with this one, there's a difference between sitting and standing. As we look at the top of, we got standing, okay? We just had on the prior slide. Listen here, if I was standing, I'd say check Gene Hiki Kadach Wan Jana. Okay. I am Buffalo Clan. Okay. You can use this anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Sitting. There's a couple of misspelled corrections there. That's really not a long A. That's just the regular A. Once again, we have the sitting, okay, but again. Chekchi hiki karat wa onakshana, okay? You can use it on anytime, anywhere, anyhow, okay, when introducing yourself, sitting, all right? So, like I said, excuse me there, I try to cover everything. All right, as we continue on, here we go, next slide. All right, speaking session. Now we've practiced different ways on how to express our clan. And hiki karach is a verb, but we try to keep it simple and stick to one simplicity here. We don't want to confuse anyone. So we have the next slide will show of a speaking session guide for you to follow using the unit key terms and verbs shown in the presentation. In this speaking session, you will practice asking using sitting and standing positionals. Okay. First one here. Okay. So with us in here, first person. Usually I read out or break down, but I want to try someone who could just read it for us. Okay. DC, if you could read person one, read that for us. Just read it.
Jagu hiki karach. Watch unaje.
Correct. Yes. Yep. And this one here is probably it's really familiar to DC because he's my college student and this is pretty familiar with him. And yes, we got Jagu, who, it breaks down to what, okay? And then Hiki Karach, okay? That's kind of basically pretty much our subject portion part here. And then we got our verb. I'm trying to grab my mouse. Children, if you can show us the verb portion. The verb portion is wash unaje. Wash unaje, okay? And then you got a question mark to the ending. So what that translates to is what is your clan? And obviously, like I said right here, right here is when someone always asks a second person question, we're gonna always reply with the first person portion, if that makes sense, okay? In this process, we got a second person asking, Wash unaje, what is your clan? Or basically saying, what clan are you? Okay. And reverse to that, we ask or we reply with, we already know this already, blank hiki kara chua oajena. Okay. All right. And then the person two, you're gonna put the question in the same curiosity. Okay, you're gonna say nishke also or you also. Jago hiki kara. Supposed to say wash unaje. Our bad there. Wash unaje. Okay. And then you're gonna get to know someone out, the other person's plan. So, all right, let's be without further ado. We've already expressed their clan. We have practice with it. So we'll have on my end, we'll have Nona and we'll try we Pomakere. If you Nona, your person one, we Pomakere your person two. All right, Nona.
Jagu hiki karach. Wash unaje. Wakanja hiki karach on dana. Uske jagu hiki karach. Shiki karach ba o dana.
All right, good job. Yep, it's good washing. And that, like I said, that person too, is supposed to say Nishke Jagu Hiki Karach Wash Unaje. All right. Again, we'll go on Neomani and DC. Good job, good job. Oh, my bad. Diamante, your first one, my bad.
Jagu hiki karach wa shunaje.
Wakanja hiki karach wa uanje na nishku jagu hiki karach wash unaje.
Wak chehi hiki karach wa uajina.
DC, can you read person two again?
You said read the whole thing, read whole person
Yes.
two again? Okay.
Yes.
Wakanja hiki karach wa uanje na
Person,
nishke
no, the second, that other person, the Nishke.
nishke jagu hiki karach wash unaje na. Or wash unaje.
Yes, yes. All right, good job. You said Nishku. I think you meant to say Nishke.
Oh.
I'll be seeing you Wednesday night. I was like, he said Nishku, and yeah, something like that. Nishke. Yep. Good job. Good job. Yep. All with it. Everyone doing a good job. Wonderful job. And Kushina Haipi. All right, we'll go Wida Gushke we and Giskamani.
Giskamani, Jagu hiki karach wash unaje.
Jakshep hiki karach wa wanje na. Nishke jagu hiki karach.
Hunch hiki karach hija wa waje.
All right, good job. Washanapim. All right, yes. Each one of me did a wonderful job. And I forgot Hirukana, but I think he'll be okay with us flying by here. Excuse us, Hirukana. All right, I'll be doing a wonderful job. We'll continue on to the next slide. Good job, good job. Next, who's good? Yeah. Jago and Kita, that was pretty 40 minutes there. We're supposed to go till 2 o'clock. I'm down for another portion. How's everybody doing? I'd like to check on everybody. Are we good? You guys ready for another portion?
Yep.
All right. I think the person, my HoChunk, she's gonna get us set up real quick. Just to make mention with that, like I said, along with the glands, hiki, like I said, hiki karach is a verb. You'll hear people say yaki karachana. You'll hear people say that. Versus hiki karach wa oje, hiki karach wa onachana. Okay. And like I said before, on behalf of the program, we can't tell you what to speak. We can show you how to speak, if that makes sense. There's the HoChunk language is so descriptive. There's so many ways to say something. Like I said just right there, we give you 2 ways how to express your clan. Okay. And then there's another third when people will say chekchi yaki karachana. Okay. So there's just so many ways on how to express your clan versus sitting and standing and so on and so forth. Okay. And okay. All right. Well, we got a couple minutes left. We'll go till 2 o'clock as promised. How far, we're kind of gonna play it by ear each class each week. So how far we get, you might end up touching base on it again. Thursday, we'll see what happens Thursday. So way to humpy jobahan. Payday Thursday, we'll see how that goes. And that's we're gonna like to get on Payday Thursdays. So all right, without further ado, kinship time. Kinship time. In this unit, students will be presented with more in depth of kinship. Of course, let's talk about kinship. Between boy and girl, kinship term. Students will practice using singular kinship. Possessive with kinship term, formal terms. Okay. Speaking, so on and so forth. Without further ado, we'll check on the next slide. All right, Wanjoki Kinu. That's how we say that. Like I said, this one here, everybody's probably heard this one, these ones before, maybe they're minors or not. How do we say mother on my end? We'll go to Nona. How do you say mother?
He unini. Who he u Nina. I always say he Nina. He uni.
All right, he uni. Yes, good job. He uni. And I remember Nona, she was, you know, she came across a couple of times in my classes, we did lunch and learns, and we've expressed hada, you know, when you talk about
Yeah.
my mother, these terms and formal terms. So we would say my mother, he uni hada. Okay. All right, how do we say good job? Thank you, Nona. How do we say father, Niamani?
He aunt.
Yes, yep, you got your nasal A there. You know, as it's 1:44, we might just be able to get through the terms, who knows? So he unch. Yep, he unch. And all right, we'll check out grandmother. How do we say that? We pomakere?
Ikoroke.
Ikoroke, yes. You got your long O there. Ikoroke, ikoroke. All right. We got this kind of a vision grandfather. How do we say that? Hirokana.
Ichoke.
Yep. We got the long O there. Hichoke. All right, as we continue on here, the next part. How do we say sister? DC.
Hinuk, Kinuk,
Yes, Hinuk. Correct. All right. Widow Kuske. How do we say brother?
Wankinoop.
Yes, correct. Wankinu. All right, as we continue on, how do we say aunt? That's sis. Go to the next here and am I missing? Somebody did school leave?
Yeah, they're moving. We're moving around in our office last week, and then some people are moving to the Sioux City office, and I think he went to help them haul furniture.
Oh, okay. All right, I see G's come on, he left too, huh? All right, so nonetheless, we'll continue on as promised at 2:00. All right, like I said, I know all this is similar to us, familiar to us, but I have to keep going because there's people who look back on us, so. All right, we'll participate and continue on. He chewing, all right? And we have uncle. How do we say that on my side here? Nona?
He deck.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
He did.
uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle. Mother's brother. All right, granddaughter or niece. How do we say that? Niamani?
He chujang.
Yes, he chujang. All right. On my end here, you got Hirokana. How do we say grandson or nephew?
Ichushke.
Yeah, he chushke. And there's people who say that around our village here. We don't say chunch. We don't say that. Respectfully saying publicly. He chunchke. Or we'll hear people say chunchke. Yeah, so. All right, as we continue on here, the next slide. Okay. So like I said before, Hada. We all know that one there. It talks about my brother, you know, this one here is just always just used with family terms, kinship terms, Hada. Okay. So Now we're talking about sibling terms. We kind of talked about family terms, and then now we're going into sibling terms. All right. So Nona, I'm guessing you probably remember these growing up. Hearing these ones growing up. I'd assume so.
Yeah, Hichiro Hara, that's how they get to call them Dodo, the
Yeah.
older brother. And Hini Hara is, sometimes they call him Nini.
The baby
And
terms.
yeah, and then Hinu Hara is for both the male and the female, for the older sister. And Hisuk is, Hara is the younger brother for the male and the female. The only difference is, HoChunk Hara is for the woman, how they say younger sister, and then the male says Waishke Hara. Those are the only two that are different, just the top one's the older brother and the younger sister, but the rest of them are the same.
Yeah, and even like with the baby terms, I've heard people who are probably like my age or no matter how old they are, some of them even still use dodo.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, yeah, and Nini and so on and so forth. And so kind of in addition to what she said, when then you got the your, okay, your, as it says on here, when we practice saying my brother, we use the name first and then a kinship term and then hara. So if I were to say your and talking, I said before, go say talking I'll be talking to Nona, okay. I'll be telling her older sister. It's not, as she said, it's not any different. It says he knew Raka, okay. And I'll just kind of continue on expressing each one of us. I usually have people read, okay. Like I said, we'll continue on because of how people will look back on this. If I were to say to anybody, male or female, it's the same all the way across the little brother. Isunkuraka, your little brother. Okay. Isunkuraka, your little brother. If I were to be talking to a Hinuk female, I want to say, telling her little sister, your little sister, Hichunkraga. Okay, Hichunkraga. Then I would be talking to a male. Okay, would say Waichkeraga, your little sister. Okay. So on and so forth, Hichiro and Hini. Any questions as far as we go on to the next one here? I'd assume not. Everybody kind of knows these ones already in the class participation. All right, we'll continue on here. The next slide. Okay, as it says here, introducing your siblings. Okay, introducing your siblings. And so say for an example, the example I was already talking about little sister. And so it's different male and female. Okay, so I have a little sister, and so I'll be talking about my little sister here. Okay, so Kayoma Cleveland ga Waishke Hara. Okay, Kayoma Cleveland ga Waishke Hara. I said Kayoma is my little sister. All right, so we'll go on this side here. On top of the line, we'll have Nona. Nona, if you would give an example if you have a little sister.
Barbara ga HoChunk Hara.
All right, yeah, good job. Yep, she said Barbara's her little sister. Oh, so Dallas is your son, huh?
Oh.
All right. Yeah, he's actually my class, my Wednesday night class. He's catching on pretty good.
Yeah,
Good job.
he was worked with Warner and he knows like correct pronunciation and
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Otopine. All right. Neomani.
Juliana ga HoChunk Hara.
All right, good job, good job. Yeah. As we continue here, Hiru Kana.
Kimberly ga Hoit'e Hada.
Hoit'e Hada. Let's we drop down over there. All right. Good job. DC.
Davinga Hisuk Hara Denega Waichke Wanagire Hara.
All right. Good job. Yep. Let's get washing. We know Gushke we know Gushke.
Jillian ga HoChunk hara.
All right. IP. All right. Yes. Everybody done a wonderful job. It is good that you guys all kind of did expression because that way, like I said, when you have people looking back on the recording, they'll hear how it's said and expressed. And again, you know, you got your formula on top and the example on the bottom, how it said is different for male speaking compared to male speaking. And this is used anytime. All right, we'll check out the next slide. All right, here's the tricky part, okay? I'll explain it real quick. I know each and one of you, by the means of the list here, you guys know this. Okay. I'll go this route. You use Wahada when you express a more than one kinship relative or sibling relative. Okay. You use Wahada. Okay. So say for an example, which is a true example, I have more than one brother. I actually have two brothers, and they're younger than me. Okay, even though it says Waichke, I only have one little sister, but I'm gonna use brothers for an example. Okay, where it says Ga, the first Ga, I'm gonna use a brother. Naga, that means end. Okay, and that second Ga, I'm gonna use my other brother's name. And then I'm going to use Hisuk. Okay. Corey Cleveland ga Naga. I almost said Beetle. Caden Cleveland ga Hisuk Wahada. Everybody knows him by his nickname. So what I said there was Corey and Caden are my little brothers. Okay, that's how that's said. As we have down here, my children could point to sisters. If you see that down there where it says sisters, right there, yep, that's where you get the Wahada. Okay, that's where you get the Wahada. All right, without further ado, we'll check out. We'll continue with the sisters. We got a few minutes left. Nona, you have more than one sibling, you can use it.
I have a whole bunch. Barbara Naga Becky ga HoChunk Wahara.
All right, good one. Yep. The little sisters. All right. Niamani.
Whitney ga Naga Shana ga HoChunk hara. Wahada.
All right. IP. Hiro Kana.
Kimberly ga Naga Michelle ga Hoit'e Wahada.
All right. IP. DC.
I ain't got nothing that works in this situation.
You ain't got nothing, DC? Are you the only child, DC?
No, but I only have one of each.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, I'm sure
I mean,
you
I guess
understand.
I guess I could go with Donald Duck ga Naga, Mickey Mouse ga Hisut Wahara.
What did you say again? He what?
Hisuk
Hisuk.
Wahara. Yeah, he said it right.
Yeah. DC. You like Donald Duck? Mickey? Usually other ones.
A little bit.
Huh?
Said a little bit.
All right, good one. All right. Widow Gushke.
Dianaga Naga Tianaga Waich Wahara.
All right. Little sea stars. All right, good one.
She would say,
No, she was a HoChunk, and
yeah,
good catch,
HoChunk,
good catch.
HoChunk Wahara. The Waich is for the wonks.
Yeah, I make mistakes too. I said that one time. I said, HoChunk, and everybody laughed in class.
But
when
I
used
like
the
to,
female
I like to
term.
say that Waich, but I will never be able to.
Yeah, sometimes I can mix up the one that I made a mistake though when I was I said HoChunk. All right, without further ado, the time is 1:58. I'm not sure what we're looking on this next portion part of the slide. Everybody's doing a good job. And thank you, each and one of you, for using an example for other people who want to go back and listen to this slide. Okay, now think about it, whether or not, this is a now, what do you say, a now class, a now drill. It can be used as a future PowerPoint, future presentation for maybe someone else might want to use it. It'd be good to show and use. So, all right, without further ado, is this it? I'm not sure. Like I said, my choosing, she's got the end. Next slide. Could it be Shegon Kita? Could it be not? Okay, we'll put a stop here. It is 12:59. Any questions? Nona, Yamani, we good? Looks to be we
Hey, I good. think it's really awesome, that you do this because, like I think ever since I was at the college, I took every class that they ever had with whoever the instructors were, Helene, Zena and Stanford. And then, if I can sit in, then I'm always willing to, because I think, Samir was in that one that they had last week with the HoChunk Academy. And when they were talking, I could understand what they were saying, and I'm not really good at, making sentences, but I know what they're talking about, like playing in water. And so it's like it's repetitive and then that's how you learn.
Yeah, like I said, anything is a good drill, whatever. Anything helps, when it comes to language, and so, I was just try to help out, be some kind of help anyway, try it out.
Hey, Tony, did you read my note then? I asked you, I'm in charge of the devotions tomorrow night. I'm making supper and Charlie Hensey offered to be the leader, but he won't be there till 7:30. So can you come be in charge until he gets there? Like do this